Great morning students. Hope you are fine at your home. Now today we are going to discuss about the chapter magnetic effect of electric current. Now in the last video we have discussed about the what are the magnetic effect, what are the magnetic field lines, what is magnetic field effect over there. In this video we will study about the right hand thumb rule of the magnetic effect. The direction of the magnetic field around a conductor is given by the right hand thumb rule. It states that if a current carrying conductor is held in right hand such that thumb point in the direction of the current, then the finger wrapped around the conductor shows the direction of the magnetic field. So here the magnetic field direction will be shown by the fingers if the current is flowing through any conductor, means the electric current is passing through any metallic wire, then it will behaves like a conductor and it will arise the magnetic field in it. So this is why when the electric current is rises, then the magnetic field is also rises. So these are the basic effects of the magnetic field is there. If current is flowing in the perpendicular direction to the magnetic field, then we see out it the direction of the current will be the finger sides. Now when we talk about the magnetic field due to the current carrying a circular loop, then the circular loop will be formed in a circle and it would be a single center is there. As when a current is passed through a circular conductor, the magnetic field produced in the form of the concentric circles around the conductor towards the center of the arc of the circles becomes larger, appear as straight line. Because current lines, magnetic field lines never cross each other, they will be perpendicular to each other. With respect to the straight line way, they will be go in the larger in the nature. Now the circle of the arcs will be greater in the nature. Now the nature of will be depend on the conductor's side. The conductor that is going to be discrete out, it is going to be center at the circle. Now the circle becomes larger and larger. Now field magnetic field due to the current in the solenoid. Now when the circular coil of a wire is shape of the cylinder, when current flows through a solenoid, it behaves like a bar magnet. The ends of solenoid behaves like the north and south pole of the magnet. The magnetic field produced by a solenoid is similar to the magnetic field produced by the bar magnet. The strength of the magnetic field depends upon the strength of the current and the number of the turns of the coils. As much as the coils turns, then the number of the strength or magnetic field will be increased in the nature. The strength of magnetic field also depends on the strength of the coil. How much we are turning backs over the magnet, that the strong will be the strong magnetic field. It will be determined on the basis of the solenoid how much turns are going to behave over there. North pole and south pole of the magnet has two turns. The magnetic field lines flow from the north to south from the outside and south to north in the inside ways. As you can see in the diagram, the north magnetic field lines are flowing from the north to south ways from the external and south to north in the inside. Thus they are making a closed circular loop so that they are interconnected with each other. Whenever current is going to be passed in any conductor, then magnetic field lines are going to be arise by due to their current effective. Now the current is flowing through any circular loop is directly proportional to its current. Now electromagnet. A strong magnetic field inside a solenoid can be used magnetize a piece of the magnetic material like a soft iron when placed inside the coil. Such a magnet is called as an electromagnet. If the electric current is passed through a wire wound around a piece of the soft iron, it behaves like a magnet. Such a magnet is called as electromagnet. Electromagnet Magnetic properties depends on the number of the turns of the coil that are present on the surface of the magnet. As much as we are doing the number of the turns of the coil, then the power of the electromagnets will be increased. It will be show the induction power of the magnetic field, that show the magnetic field is going to be increased by their raising their numbers. As the magnet is going to be behave like a magnet, the electric wire will be ripe on the soft iron piece that will behave like a magnet. Now such a magnet is called as electromagnet. Force on a conductor carrying current in a magnetic field. As the Ampere suggested that if a current carrying conductor produces a magnetic field and exert a force on magnet, then the magnet should also exert a force on current carrying conductor. For example, if a aluminum rod is suspended horizontally by a wire between the poles of the horseshoe magnet and current is passed through the wire, then the aluminum rod is displaced. If the direction of the current is reversed, the direction of the displacement is also reversed. The force exerted is maximum if the conductor is perpendicular to the magnetic field. So it shows that the left hand rule of the magnetic field, that shows that magnetic field will be perpendicular to the current direction and they will flow in the fingers direction of the current flowing through it. The current is basically perpendicular to the magnetic field in its nature. Now Fleming left hand rule. The direction of the force of current carrying conductor in a magnetic field is given by Fleming left hand rule. It states that if we hold the thumb, forefinger and middle finger of the left hand perpendicular to each other such that the forefinger points in the direction of the magnetic field, the middle finger points in the direction of the current, then the thumb shows the direction of the force of the conductor. So there are the different type of the arrangement of the current that takes place. So in this video we have learnt about the Fleming left hand rule, what are the electromagnets, what are the properties that electromagnets conduct, and what are the effects of the conductor over the magnetic field. Now hope you will understand it and you will read this chapter in your ways. Thank you and have a nice day.